Well, hello guys, how we doing? This month we have another Mrs. Kate's Cuttables challenge. And this month's challenge theme is called Summertime. So you could get any one of Mrs. Kate's Cuttables files and join in. If you don't own any of her files, she do give out free files every single day. Just take one of those files and make it a summary card, okay guys? So today the paper stack that I end up using for my stack it's my party. Now they have all different types of paper, and in this paper stack it's all pretty much all glitter. So we're gonna get started. My card base is a A2 size card. So I have this 8.5 by 5.5, and I'm going to score it. 5.5, and I'm going to score it at 4.25. So I hope everyone's doing really good. Now, the files that I end up getting out of the Mrs. Kate's Cuttables, you can go and get them out of the 50-cent store, guys, okay? So I end up using 2 files, and these files are so stinking cute. I mean, all of Mrs. Kate's Cuttables, I just love, 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 love her files, and I really hope you guys do too. So here goes my card base, and it's going to be landscape today. So let's start decorating the inside. Now for the inside, I have this plaid green paper that I got out of that paper stack, and I'm going to adhere it right there. And then I have this black cardstock that I embossed, and I end up using the Zig fluorescent green color, and I got this in Tuesday morning for $1.99. So what I'm trying to do is trying to use up my heat embossing powder, because guys, I got a big old the storage shoe boxes. I got 3 of those full of embossing powders, and you guys never see me emboss. So I thought that this would be awesome to do this design to kind of bring it out even more. So I'm going to adhere this right there, and I have this already on some double-sided tape. So I'm just going to take this off little at a time, because I want to line up this as even as I can get it. Okay, so now I'm going to take my cut, and I'm going to line it up to where I like it exactly, giving it some space in all sides. Then I might need to have to push this down just a tad bit, because it didn't seem like I gave enough room on the edges. So if I line it up right here, and it lines up perfect on the bottom too, and that looks really good. So now I'm just going to pull the tape, and I'm going to adhere. Pull the tape, and I'm going to adhere. Now I didn't do the other 2 sides because I did use that wide double-sided tape. So now I'm just going to take my ATG, and I'm going to run this around this layer, and I'm going to put this inside my card. Okay, so now I'm just going to take my card base, and I'm going to bring it in, and I'm going to line this up, and that looks really good right there. Okay, so there goes the inside of the card. Now I end up using my Doris embossing die cut, and this one is called Nesting Wavy Squares, and I end up cutting out a piece, the second to the largest, and I made this little banner piece right here, and the sentiments I'm going to show you in 1 second. So as you can see, when I emboss, I just emboss half of the sides, because I was going to take this and layer it right on top, just like that. And you see how cool that looks? It looks so good like that. So now I should have popped this up. No, I won't pop it up. This is for the inside of the card. It needs to lay flat. But it was definitely on the outside. I would have popped that sucker up. So guys, you need to definitely come and join us in this challenge. Every month we have a different challenge. It lasts for from the second Tuesday to the end of the month. I think the second Tuesday to the end of the month. And you get to win files, guys, and who does not love her files? I love them. I don't know about you guys. But you gotta love them. They are so stinking cute. Okay, so I think that looks good right there, right? Does that look fair enough? Yeah. Okay, so now I'm just going to press down. Now for my sentiment, I end up using this, My Creative Time with Emma, Hello Baby, and I use a little something for a little someone. And it don't necessarily, depending on how you design your front of your card, then the inside sentiment will go along. I mean, I got this out of a baby cut, but if you actually look, it really don't say nothing about baby, okay? And then the Make You Smile, I got that out of the Pink by Design, and it's called Simply Everything, and You Make Me Smile. So I thought it was awesome for me to use that. And for the flowers, I end up using this Friskers. And this set is so adorable. I'm so glad I got my hands. This set is so versatile, and I have another one that got dots on it and then flourishes. It is just so gorgeous. Okay, guys, so there goes the inside of my card. You see how cool it is? So now, let's start decorating the front of the card. So I'm going to bring you guys in just a tad bit. Okay. And now, for the front of the card, I have this black cardstock. Then I have this pattern paper. And I'm going to adhere both of these together and then lay them right on top of my card base. Okay, and now I'm just going to take this and lay this right on my card base. And I want it to look just like this. Now I could have added a pink other paper to it to kind of coordinate, but I do have a lot of pink and green already in my cut, so I figured, you know, I didn't have to do that. Okay, so there goes the front of my card. Now, I end up cutting out this 1 1/4 inch strip, and I end up using my Next Level embossing folder called Wave. And guys, let me tell you, I just love these folders. They are amazing. They're 6x6 folders. So if you do own a Cuttlebug, they do go through the Cuttlebug, but you got to be really careful, because if it's not completely straight on the, it will kind of mess it up as you're putting it through. So you just got to be really, really careful. But besides that, I love it. And you know, all of you was telling me about I should invest in a Big Shot. Well, guys, I'm here to let you guys know that I did buy one, and I'm actually loving it. But I'll get into more detail with that in another video. So I want to take this little strip that I made, and I embossed the front of it. And I'm just going to line it up at the bottom. And look at how cool that looks. That looks so cool. Now in Mrs. Kate's Cuttables, she always have a lot of her cuts. She always have like this bottom part to her cuts, like a shadow layer. So I end up cutting this out at 1/2 inch by 3 inches wide, and I'm going to adhere this straight down, but I'm going to use some glue this time with this, because I want to make sure that it's going to stay stuck down, because I do have this raised up, and I want to add this to the middle. And before I press down, I want to make sure, and that looks like it's so called in the middle, and that looks better. Okay, so now I'm just going to press down on that, and you see how cool that is. Okay, so now I have a cut that I end up getting out of the Sweet Summer title, and this is located in the 50-cent store, and I made this to be 4.75 by 1 3/4 inch. And here goes my title, guys. And I just love how it came out, the watermelon, guys. It's summertime, guys. You better go hit your watermelon up. Go make yourself some watermelon water. Let me tell you something. It's the best refreshing drink ever. If you don't know how to It's so easy, guys. Just go on the internet. You can probably search for a recipe on it, but it is so refreshing. So then now that I have that cut, I end up cutting out of my Crafters Companion set. I bought this in HSN and it came with a set of dies, and I have Hi Friend, and this is so awesome, guys. These stamps are ridiculously awesome. So then I end up cutting out Hi. So I want to put Hi, Sweet, Summer, and I want to add Friend on the bottom. So let me adhere all of these down and we'll go to the next thing. Okay, so I want to add this to the middle. And I could put it up from the top. And that looks straight. Then I already have this popped up. And what I did, I just didn't want one layer of flowers, so I adhered 2 of the flowers to my base cut, welding it all together, and then I took the extra flowers and then I layered them offset on the cut. So it looks like there's different shades of the color. And I think that looks really good right there. Just want to make sure it's straight. Oh, didn't know I was out of focus, guys. Sorry. So now that I got that on, I want to end up adding the friends. And if you were smarter than I, you would have cut this out of like masking tape or sticky paper. And it would have made things so much easier, guys. So much easier. Okay, so now I'm just adding some glue to the friends. Making a horrible mess over here, but I'm working it out, guys. Okay, so now that I got this all glued up, as you can see, I kind of missed the spot. Okay, where my tweezers at? Then I'm gonna take my cut, and I actually wanted to like be floating underneath this, and I don't even know why I put glue on all of it. I think I want it to be floating like this, to where it's at here. Maybe if I like press it on the bottom and then adhere it on the top, it should all, that looks good. I like that. I really, really like that. Okay, so you see how it looks? Then I have my main cut. Now for my main cut, I cut out my watermelon out at 3 inches by 2 by 3. And here goes my watermelon cut, and I just love, love, love how it came out. So now I'm just going to adhere the watermelon in a slant kind of way. Just like that, guys. And I wasn't, yeah, I think I'm going to put it like that. So I already have this double popped up. And now I'm just going to add some quick dry. And that is going to be my card for the challenge for Mrs. Kate's Cuttables over at mrskatescuttables.blogspot.com. You should go check out the other design team members for inspiration. We guys do some awesome projects. Everybody that's in the design team are amazing in their own way. So you can get a hold of each and every one of us and check out our style. You know, you're never limited to one. That's the best thing why I like about this design team. There's so many talented women that do these cards or layout. Oh my god, the layouts, the scrapbook layouts. Oh my god, guys, I'm telling you, you guys will get a lot of inspiration. Okay, so there goes my card for today, guys. I really hope you enjoy. Definitely come and join in on the fun. Head over to Mrs. Kate's Gallery on Facebook, and then also head over to Mrs. Kate's Cuttables.blogspot.com, and don't forget to grab her freebies. If you want to enter and you have none of her cuts, she gives out a free SVG file every single day, guys, okay? So there goes my card for the day. I really hope you guys like it. If you like this video, please thumbs up. You guys know what to do. Thank you so much for your support. I so do appreciate it. And until next time, you guys be blessed. And I love you guys for watching. Bye.